picturesque Provo, Utah, LaBelle Edwards Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the B.Y.U. Cougars. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rose, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. He understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. B.Y.U. about to kick it off as we get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. On the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the game.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. The tag. He takes it in. Touchdown, B.Y.U.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So here comes the Michigan offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Underwood to throw. The sure hands, it's Hansen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and the level the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A run for the quarterback. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as B.Y.U tries to get a stop on 3rd down.
Oh,
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down.
catch him.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Underwood. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Finds his man.
Thank you for getting tackled because you should have been there. There's no need not to be there.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Again, it's Underwood. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Offense with jumbo personnel. On the run, it's Martin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Finds some fresh air.
We need somebody to go get him.
He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Runs through a tackle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured one. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, B.Y.U is a team that made it to the Big 12 title game a year ago. A big part of it was L.J. Martin and their ability running the football, but also what he was able to do catching it as well. Bachmeier back at quarterback, so this offense really expects to take the next step. But L.J. Martin, David, probably one of the better running backs in the country that maybe a lot of
you didn't block
outside of the Big 12 don't really know about.
Yeah, I mean, he could catch it.
I don't like people getting free shots on my guys, man. Come on.
Slowed him down a little bit a year ago. But another year of experience with Bear in the backfield, and that is a big Bear. That is a large Bear that can also run the football. Could be a great 1-2 punch that makes you pack a lunch and tackle some grown men for 60 minutes.
With the draw, it's Martin. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
All right, that's not gonna work. The guy's not getting the blocks enough.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on down.
That's on me.
Now the
I should
other
have
offense is set up.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Rides to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I like the thought process of an offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
Forced out of bounds, a good pickup there on the ground.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing, Underwood.
Give me that. You're not a passer, bro. Stop trying to pass, bro. Run the cheesy shit all day. That's what you do good. You're not a passer, bro.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Run the cheesy shit all day, my brother.
So the B.Y.U. offense comes
It
out
looked like
to
he
go on
panicking
the
when he
attack.
passed.
They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find...
Come on.
Big
Why you not going for the ball?
He was trying to get that return.
If I lead you sideline, and if I hold the button to go for the ball, go sideline, go for the ball.
Breaks on the football.
Come on, you just made me give it right back.
In the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season.
Damn.
So he's finding the football consistently.
Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. The 20. And he slipped through the
Damn,
ground,
bro.
and he'll house it. Touchdown.
Giving up our advantage.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
Don't break a few. We got to make sure we get the tackles.
They've got home run hitters. They score fast.
They're doing a good job of getting the tackles.
To go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. B.Y.U has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's
getting
not the
pushed
case
off
there.
very easily right here. I know he's stunting, but that shouldn't be the end-all be-all. Should still be able to get a push.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's
you guys usually get pushed.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Got his man on the right. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Can't wait to get some speed out there, too.
Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
What?
And here's a fumble.
That's not a fumble.
Defense picks it up.
It's not a fumble.
Touchdown,
give me that back.
Wolverines.
Give me that back.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Yo, they called that a fumble for real?
Will use their first time out here.
Oh.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Don't act up.
So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Got to punt. It's too close.
Looks as if B.Y.U will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. The speed.
I was better off going for it. Damn, they gave me same
return there.
I should have called it back.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by B.Y.U. at second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Got the back to the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try the left side. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Unloads to the wideout.
Good defense.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I get like, what's the extra movements for?
So the decision has been made, and
man, they gonna stress me the fuck out.
Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And now that completely changes the thought process for this offense. Like, you're thinking, don't make a bad play, don't turn it over, understand I might have to punt the football. Now you flip the field position immediately, looking to be aggressive to get some points before the half.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock.
The catch. He dropped it.
Physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Unloads it left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing.
Three-man routes ain't gonna work either. Sticky man coverage.
The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
We're gonna figure it out, bro. We're gonna figure it out, bro. Golly, we're gonna figure it out. We gotta figure it out. Good job.
Play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Good job.
They're trying to run the
Second half with the ball down 10.
Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15.
Unless he fuck up and throw me a pick 6 right here.
Here's Underwood to throw.
Seam.
Looking to the big tight end.
Okay.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that tight end looking like a svelte wide receiver, laying out with all that athletic ability to still control your body, make the catch. Nice effort by the tight end.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. At midfield, he's got room.
Tackle.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Can he hit a field goal from here, though?
Chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
It's probably a run and a get down. He probably just wants to run and get closer. So we'll stay here. There you go. There you go.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
It's 3 seconds. There's no way, right?
Bryce Underwood to the air again. He's going for the big play.
I fucked up.
The pass falls in.
Thought I fucked up.
That's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Tulane taking on the UNLV Rebels. And it's the Green Wave in the throes of what is right now a major upset. It's early, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but this team believes and they could just pull this off. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
B.Y.U. has this offense clicking. The run inside. It's Martin. Got enough for the first. maybe a crease. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes a catch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this.
Stop switching off, bum-ass nigga.
Touchdown, B.Y.U. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Underwood.
Fuck!
Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45.
That's my fault, bro. I bumped you. That's on me, bro. It's on me. I apologize.
So scary
I
about this
fucking
offense.
bumped.
They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game
That's on
in
me.
one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
Oh, you ran inside.
Picks up the first
Don't run
down.
inside.
What a play there, and he rips off a big
Don't
one
run
all
inside.
the way to the 16-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Damn, Savion? Damn.
Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
B.Y.U. 14.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Running inside, it's Martin. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. B.Y.U. right back to the line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off or make some plays for this offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The play action fake. Looking left. This time it's complete. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
No! Off your hands?
Wide open defenders all over the field. His third
Come on, bro.
Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
It doesn't get any better
Nah,
for your defense. You know
I'm going to
exactly
be able
the
to make
situation.
people pay a little bit more when some
favor.
speed
Don't
get
let him
there,
make
bro.
big plays. How about
Because
you
my
make a big
guys
play?
just simply
Nice
don't
job
run the
getting
fucking
interception.
corner routes
It's
fast
not
enough.
icing on the cake yet.
They're too slow on these shits. Good tackle, corner.
Defense right there to
Too
stop
slow
him
on the
in his
fucking
tracks,
corner
and they
routes,
get nothing
man.
on that play.
Shit should be
The defense just did their
quick.
part, getting a
They're
takeaway.
not
So now
quick
if
for
you're on
me.
offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
On the move and looking deep. Got his man downfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he takes it all the way down to
What was
the
I, in 3?
26-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a
need
good
more
chance
outside
to finish
run.
this one out if they keep that up.
Stretches.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Stuff like that.
They still have a
Gotta
couple
stop playing the
timeouts
way
to
he
work
playing.
with in this final quarter. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing, Underwood. Looking to the end zone.
Yep.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Gotta go
Could
score,
that be
though.
the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down. And
Gotta go
it seems
score.
like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to
Not
give them a
explosive
spark
enough,
to maybe
man.
come back
Not
and steal this
explosive
game?
enough.
Off the play fake on first down.
Look, why you not catching that on the run?
Taking on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. B.Y.U. lines up quickly. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. He slings it deep to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake.
That's
He let that
bullshit.
thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Come on.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2
Block
straight
Waldo.
incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. The run inside. It's Martin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw.
Oh my
And the defense
God.
gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it.
That's on me.
Those two failed
I
to
bailed
make the
out.
connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It's on me.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical. You're down.
Getting happy
you've got
feet
to
too much.
score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like that changes the whole dynamic.
Just got a block, like, 58.
I can work the whole
I
field,
think
and
you my
come up
best,
on 3rd down, man. Don't be scared to do that. Don't be
my
scared
best
to run. Don't be
tackle,
scared to
but
throw a screen
be looking
to get some
crazy. No, you my
yardage
best
to get a
guard.
first
You be
down.
looking crazy,
7th play
bro.
of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Alright, this we not worried about.
Looking to
Come on.
pass. It's Buckmeyer. Throws to the wideout.
Come on.
Working that left
Come
side.
on, man.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Field goal unit's not
I'm just
coming out
folding
here,
right
guys.
now.
I think they're going to go
I'm
ahead and go for it on fourth and long.
I'm not doing my checks. I'm not doing anything I'm supposed to be doing right now.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on, man. You just can't block, bro. Damn, bro. Like,
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing.
golly, bro.
They had to go for it, but
Damn.
on defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock.
Sheesh,
up by
bro.
7 possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the
Damn.
sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Quarterback keeps it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Golly, man.
And the running game has collapsed so far.
Speed to make people pay. That's what I need. I need people to pay, bro. When they playing underneath and stuff, I need them to pay. I don't have no speed, bro.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. Takes a hit as he fires. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.